everybody, welcome back to Freeman Toyota. This is the all-new Avalon, and I have a lot of cool things I wanted to share with you today. This is a hot car. It's really been completely redesigned and just in 2013 and just really been popular. And I want to show you why it's got some really sweet luxury to it today, okay? Now one thing, all the Avalons except for the hybrid come with this 6-cylinder engine under the hood, which makes it a very smooth car. The 6-cylinder it's effortless with 268 horsepower. So when you're accelerating onto the freeway, it's also paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. But accelerating onto the freeway is effortless, and so the car stays very quiet. A lot of luxury on the inside, a lot of safety under the hood, a lot of comfort, a lot of convenience with this car. I like these shots under the hood. You don't have to worry about holding a prop rod up. Not that you're going to check your oil or maintenance very often, but every 5,000 miles or 6 months, the technicians need to open the hood and inspect a few things here. Great thing about all new Toyotas, they come with Toyota Care, so all your maintenance is covered for the first 2 years up to 25,000 miles, which also includes roadside assistance. Things like locking your keys in the car, had a flat tire, ran out of gas, or even needing a tow to the local closest Toyota dealership are all covered under that Toyota Care program. Nice thing to know, you won't lock your key in the car with the smart key on the Avalon because you can't just lock your key in the car, which is a pretty awesome thing there. Nice clear containers under the hood here so you can check your fluid levels without opening anything or getting your hands dirty. Most important safety feature are going to be the vehicle stability and traction control to help keep you on your intended path, and also the crumple zones in the event of an accident, it will crumple down, absorbing the impact, helping to keep that impact away from you and your family, which is what you want in a serious collision. Very quiet engine. If there's no other questions under the hood, we'll close that. We're going to move on down. We got some nice alloy wheels here. These are a 17-inch alloy wheel. We also have an upgraded model. This is not the limited or top-of-the-line model. This is just an XLE. But it has a lot of nice equipment that most customers would like, I think, with the leather and the sunroof and the navigation. We also have a blinker built into the mirror here, which allows people on the side of you to see your blinker. Usually, if they're over on the side and they see that side blinker, they'll either slow down and let you in, or they'll speed up and go on by, but they won't just sit there in your blind spot. We also have the double-rolled steel beams through the sides of the doors. That's your first line of defense in a serious side impact collision. And then your secondary defense is the side curtain airbags. And also we have seat-mounted side airbags, so no matter whether the seat is all the way forward or all the way backward, that airbag is in the right position. Very luxurious on the inside. I really like how much room is in the back seat there. Go ahead and take a look at that. And also, take a look at that center armrest. There's actually a nice pass-through compartment, so you can pass through into the trunk there if need be. In case you're carrying something really long in the trunk, or if you just wanted to reach through, like maybe have a cooler or something like that in the trunk, you can do that. Back here in the back, in the trunk area, I actually don't have to have the key. I don't have to pop the trunk from inside the car. I can actually, when I have the smart key in my pocket, I can just walk up to the trunk, press that button, and it'll open right up for me, which is pretty convenient, I think. I like the covered trunk hinge in the Avalon. You don't have to worry about crushing your cargo or your golf clubs or anything like that, because there's a covered trunk hinge there. That protects from anything in the trunk. I like this this little mat here to help you, not that often that you'll have to use it, but you could use it to change a tire on the side of the car. You could use it for a picnic. It's nice to be able to kneel down on that. We also flip it over on the other side and can use that side if we're putting something dirty in the trunk of the car. Kind of can protect and make it a little bit easier there for you. I like the remote release in case someone is trapped in the trunk or hiding in the trunk like I do. They can let themselves out. And then there's plastic over the metal there, so you don't have to worry about bumping your head. But if you did bump your head, it would just be plastic instead of metal there. The latch is actually suppressed in here, so when you're loading things like fertilizer or groceries or whatever, you don't have to worry about your bags getting grabbed by that latch there. And of course it comes with a net hook in the trunk, so you can hook a cargo net across there, no problem. Just an example of Toyota quality. Anywhere I set the trunk, it's not just going to fall down. It'll stay right where I leave it. Of course, we got the backup camera integrated here on the XLE. Come on the inside, I want to show you a few things inside the Avalon. Please, go ahead, have a seat there. We got the rear air conditioning and heat vents. Very comfortable leather interior. Up front, it's got heated seats. Got this new e-bin system here where you can have your electronic devices charging right down here. A couple of extra power outlets and a USB 2.0 port. And you can have your device here charging, and there's a little spot for the cable to come through. I love the Avalon for all of its quietness and Lexus type luxury, and when you're driving down the road, it's a very, very quiet ride. All the windows are auto, which means just one touch down and one touch in the up direction, and that has pinch protection in case your fingers, dog's nose, kids' hands got stuck there. They wouldn't get hurt at all. Again, we have the tilt and telescope on the steering wheel. There's driver lumbar support with the power adjustable driver's seat. And I love the new sequential automatic transmission there, where you can actually select the gear, or you can just put it in drive and it'll automatically pick the best gear for the driving situation. Right up here on the dash, we have automatic headlights. We also have intermittent windshield wipers. Of course, hands-free phone capability via Bluetooth wireless technology for streaming your music and also for phone calls. Right up here on the dash, we've got so many awesome things with this system. The first thing that I like is, of course, the integrated backup camera there and the nice color screen, 6.1 inch TFT screen there. You also have trip information. A cruising range will tell you about how many more miles you can go with the gas in the tank. You can look at your trip history as far as your best miles per gallon. This car gets up over 30 miles to the gallon, even though it has a 268 horsepower engine. So that's another reason that the Avalon is a phenomenal car. It's great gas mileage. I like the center armrest here. It will actually slide forward for a little bit shorter driver. And then there's an extra power outlet inside there and a nice little tray that slides forward and backward there. Nice cup holders. Good spot for the cup holders. The air conditioning system works phenomenal with a driver and passenger dual automatic climate control system, and the switches here on the dash are IntelliTouch capacitive switches, and just very soft to the touch. You don't actually have to press down like on a button. You can just simply touch that very lightly and it will adjust the climate control, so the driver can have the air condition on while the passenger has the heat on. So we could talk about the Home Link, which is programmable garage door or security gate right there in the rear view mirror, and it's got an auto dimming rear view mirror also with the compass built in there, which is nice. Of course, these visors are nice because they have the illumination in the mirror, but also can slide if you need to keep the sun out of your eyes. They can slide up a little bit there, or on the side they can slide right on out. beautiful sunroof we have here, which we can open right on up on a nice day and let some of that wind in our hair. Got the nice sunglass holder right there. Always need your glasses when you're in the car. And then also we have individual map lights above our head. So the refinements that they've made to this new Avalon are unbelievable. People drive the Avalon, they love the Avalon, and most people that I see want to keep an Avalon for a very long time and just really love this car. And I think if you get a chance to come test drive it, you'll really enjoy it too. So thank you for your inquiry about the Avalon, and I hope we get to meet you and show you this new car. You're gonna love it. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Y'all have a terrific day.